It's the road trip of a lifetime, the Highway 1 Classic. We're finally taking Bona Fide up the coast, staying on the one at all times because we don't want to miss a thing. We captured so many amazing moments and places on this trip, we're breaking it down into a 3-part series. Join us on the adventure and don't forget to like and subscribe. Welcome back. Last time we parted, we were setting up camp east of Cambria. We enjoyed a majestic view overlooking the valley, and once the sun rose, we were on our way to Big Sur. The anticipation was high. Due to part of Highway 1 collapsing a few months prior, we had to drive north of Big Sur and then make our way south along Highway 1 before doubling back. We were not mad about driving that stretch of highway twice. In fact, we were in total awe. Look at it! Are you recording?
Oh yeah.
Seriously though, look where we are. Eric and I have been driving all morning. We are now in Big Sur. We just pulled over and got some lunch, had a great view, and now we're gonna see how close we can get to the water. And I'm really excited. You can't tell. Let's go. Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
He's my cute camera boy. He takes so many pictures. So we just found out that we can't get down to the water, but we're still gonna get the best view possible for you guys. Eric's gonna put the drone up. Yeah, babe. My camera boy. Take off. Bye. Okay, we are now at Pfeiffer State Beach. We had to come down this crazy winding 2.5-mile road that was very narrow. You're not supposed to bring RVs down here, but we kind of took a chance anyways. So we're gonna enjoy it while it lasts. It is so incredibly windy right now, so we just suited up.
Walking the beach. I decided just to hang out and enjoy the view. I'll just chill here until she gets back.
think, honey?
Blown away. This is crazy.
Both Eric and I lost grandmothers not long before we started our bus journey. They continue to live through us, and often when we're in exceptional places like this, my mind can't help but wander to them. I wonder what they would have thought about all of this. When I think about my grandma, I think about how she traveled the world and how at the end of her life, many of her most precious memories came from traveling and the relationships she nurtured along the way. I think they'd approve of the lives we're leading. Although we're not living a traditional life, we are making the memories we'll talk about towards the end of ours. We were naive to think we could park along Highway 1 overnight because as soon as the sun set, we were gently told by an officer that we needed to move along. So we drove into Monterey and parked in a residential area. Monterey is a tough place to stealth camp. So Eric and I are parked at this beautiful location right now. He has a few hours worth of editing to do, so I have time to use our really nice kitchen space and make us a good, healthy meal. I'm gonna show you what I'm making. We've got rice, mushrooms, garbanzo beans, and then veggies and hummus. And I'm gonna make a bowl. Eric and I spent most of the day here at this beautiful spot. We saw whales this morning. We went on a hike down to the water, but now we think it's time to start heading north. So I think we're gonna start to get on the road and hopefully squeeze in one more little hike before we leave the Big Sur area. Before we leave, let's just pick up some trash. The Big Sur coast is part of California's unique marine protected area network. These areas are protected for conservation purposes and provide important habitat. In the grand scheme of things, me picking up a little bit of trash isn't going to make much of an impact on the environment, but having MPAs to protect these ecosystems absolutely will. It blows my mind that spots like this get trashed, but I mean, if you don't pick stuff up like that that's this close to the ocean, it's just gonna end up in there, which is not good. When Eric and I are in new and interesting places, we often look at the landscape and wonder what it would have been like before modern development. We were driving through the Esalen people's homeland, of which some still survive today. I would love to get a glimpse back in time to see what life in the landscape was like before settlers came. Big Sur is so unique. While we didn't explore every spot, it's always good to leave a little something to discover for the next visit. Alright, that was a really wonderful couple of days in Big Sur, but now we are back on Highway 1, headed north towards Santa Cruz, and we are excited to see what tomorrow brings. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video in this series where we cross the Golden Gate, explore the Redwoods, and continue north towards Oregon.